What's up, everyone? Mr. NoobTube Gamer. Today we're playing Halo 2 in 2024, and this year will be the 20-year anniversary of the game, which is crazy. And we actually did recently get a huge update for Halo 2 in the MCC. The hit reg issue that has plagued the PC version of the game since it came out has finally been fixed. The last major update for the MCC just dropped a couple of days ago, and that was the big thing that was put into the game, and it's a game changer, literally. It makes the game so much more playable and just a much better experience, because the problem was when they brought it over to PC, they unlocked the frame rate, but on console it was locked to 30 frames per second, so the hit reg issue was tied to the frame rate. They were never able to fix it, though, until 10 years after the MCC came out. And how long has it been? Like 7 or 8 years since the game's been on PC? Or at least re-released on PC? Because it was released on PC back in '04. Yeah, this is amazing. I didn't expect them to actually do this, but they did, and it really makes a difference. If you played the game before and you felt like something was off and, your hits weren't really registering and there was just something not right about the game, well, try it again, because it is actually a lot better now. And I would also say for a game that's 20 years old now, it is aged remarkably well. There are very few FPS games, especially from 2004, that have aged as well as Halo 2 has. I actually can't think of a single one aside from maybe Counter-Strike Source, because we had, what came out in '04? We had Call of Duty United Offensive, Battlefront 1, okay, that one might be a close one. But then you had Battlefield Vietnam, which was pretty good. But yeah, no, Halo 2 has got to be one of the best games of 2004 and one of the best games to play in 2024 that is from that time period. The gunplay still feels great, the map design is amazing, and the player base is still going strong. You get full matches of 4v4, 8v8, multiple different game modes, you got a wide variety of modes to play, so the community is still very strong. There's definitely a lot more people playing Halo 2 than there are for Combat Evolved, and probably Halo 4 as well, but Halo 3 and Reach definitely still have more players than 2, just because they were more popular games, despite Halo 2 probably being a better game than both of those games. That's just a generational thing. People are going to prefer the games that they grew up playing and not games that came out before their time, right? But I'm not sure if that's entirely true, because Halo Reach was technically my first Halo game, and I consider it the worst Halo multiplayer of all time. And I consider Halo 2 the best, even though I didn't play Halo 2 during its prime. So, I don't know, maybe I'm just a special case, but yeah, no. I really don't fuck with Reach. But I'll talk about that when I make my Halo Reach video. Halo 2, though, is still great in 2024. The only bad thing you can say about it is probably the graphics, but the core gameplay is still great, and plus, if you only play a game for graphics, then you're not a real gamer. I'm sorry, you're just not. I really don't like trying to gatekeep and try to distinguish between who's a real gamer and who's not just because they have different preferences than I do, but it's just such a stupid thing. Like, out of all the things that people complain about, graphics seem like such a trivial thing. As long as the game is fun, I think that's all that matters, and Halo 2 definitely is still fun. I understand, though, like, complaining about graphics if it's a new game that supposedly had, like, a $300 million budget, but it looks like shit and plays like shit, then fine, but attacking a 20-year-old game and trying to dog on it for the graphics not being as good is a really stupid thing. But to be fair, when I was 11, 12 years old, I think I did the same shit. Like, just saying a game sucks just because it doesn't look the best. But if you want great graphics, then there is an option for you playing Halo 2 in 2024. It's called Halo 2 Anniversary. Except the original Halo 2 is much better to play, for a couple of reasons. There's nothing wrong with the gameplay for Halo 2 Anniversary. The best way to describe it is, what if Halo 4 played like a classic game? It's pretty much what Halo 2 Anniversary is, because it has no sprint. The guns feel good. It feels modern, though, because it's on an updated engine. So instead of it being a remaster, it's more of a remake of Halo 2 within the Halo 4 engine, essentially. But they did not bring all of the Halo 2 multiplayer maps into Halo 2 Anniversary, so the original Halo 2 still has a lot more content to offer than Halo 2 Anniversary does, which seems ass backwards to me, but it is what it is. Just so much lost potential for Halo 2 Anniversary, and there's a reason why it's the least played of the MCC games. I'm not going to say it's not worth playing just because you can find matches and it's a part of a bigger game collection, so it's not like you have to commit yourself to Halo 2 Anniversary, but you're definitely not going to spend most of your time on the MCC playing Halo 2 Anniversary. You're just not. You're going to play the original one a lot more because it's a lot better. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Do you still play Halo 2 in 2024? Do you play Halo 2 Anniversary in 2024? How do you think they hold up after all these years? I think at least the original one is still a go-to game and is still a lot of fun 20 years later.